Elif, thank you very, very much. It was beautiful. Honorable Consuls General, distinguished representatives of the State Department, distinguished representatives of the counties of Los Angeles, San Diego, and many other counties and cities, dear friends of Azerbaijan, members of various communities, dear compatriots, hoş gördük sizleri, salam, ladies and gentlemen. It's such a great pleasure to welcome you all at this unique celebration. Today we have not one, but two important anniversaries to celebrate. May 28th marks the 95th anniversary of the establishment of the Azerbaijan Democratic Republic, the first ever secular parliamentary democracy in the entire Muslim world. Even the US President Woodrow Wilson was very much impressed by what he experienced while talking to Azerbaijani diplomats in 1919 on the sidelines of the Paris Peace Conference. He recalled that meeting very vividly during a speech delivered here in California, saying that the men he met from Azerbaijan talked the same language he talked with regard to liberty, rights, and justice. Regrettably, the independence of our first republic was short-lived. In April 1920, a foreign invasion ended this independence. But now, since over 22 years, Azerbaijan has been free and independent again, guided by the principles of our first republic. And we are determined to remain independent and not to face the fate of the first republic ever again. Since restoring its independence in 1991, Azerbaijan has experienced a dramatic transformation. Today, our country is the largest economy in the South Caucasus region, accounting for 80% of the region's economy with a GDP of 90 billion US dollars. It's 90 times more than it was 22 years ago. The country is swiftly modernizing and becoming a regional hub for energy, trade, commerce, and transportation. Azerbaijan is also quickly turning into a net exporter of investments. And we are already making large-scale, sometimes multi-billion-dollar investments in countries such as Georgia, Turkey, United States, many different European countries, as well as in Israel. Azerbaijan has also become an active and responsible player on the international arena. As a non-permanent member of the United Nations Security Council, we are actively contributing to maintaining peace and security around the globe. But it has not always been so cheerful. If you visited Azerbaijan 20 years ago, you would see a totally different picture. A collapsing economy, huge unemployment, increasing poverty, almost empty budget, domestic political instability and chaos, as well as a devastating war unleashed against Azerbaijan by a neighboring country. Then, those times, given all these challenges, the main question was whether Azerbaijan would survive as an independent nation, let alone develop and thrive. Under these circumstances, only a true statesman and a visionary leader could save the country from total collapse and fragmentation. And we were blessed to have this leader. It was Heydar Aliyev, Azerbaijan's national leader, the 90th birthday of whom we are celebrating today. 40 years of Azerbaijan's history are closely linked to the name of Heydar Aliyev. He was the leader of Azerbaijan during the Soviet times and spearheaded many efforts to turn Azerbaijan into one of the most developed republics within the Soviet Union. In 1993, during those turbulent years, the people of Azerbaijan elected Heydar Aliyev to be the next president, but this time of an independent Azerbaijan. Under the astute leadership of Heydar Aliyev, much-needed domestic stability was restored, important political, economic, and social reforms were launched. A well-balanced and far-sighted foreign policy conducted under his leadership enabled to strengthen Azerbaijan's independence and sovereignty and establish strategic partnerships with regional states and global powers. Heydar Aliyev attached also great importance to strengthening Azerbaijan's relationship with the United States. It was Heydar Aliyev who, immediately after the tragic terror acts of 9/11, offered unconditional assistance, military and logistical support to the United States in its fight against international terrorism. Today we are presenting you at this celebration a photo exhibition just outside this hall, reflecting the life and achievements of Heydar Aliyev. During the time since we met last year, a year ago, Azerbaijan has experienced several significant events. This February, Azerbaijan became the first country in the region to send its national satellite to the space. By the way, this satellite was designed and built by an American company called Orbital Sciences Corporation, based in Dallas, Virginia. So it's another reflection of a growing partnership between Azerbaijan and the United States. Also, we have hosted in this year many important international academic, intellectual, cultural and sports events in Azerbaijan. On this coast of the United States, we are doing our best to increase awareness about Azerbaijan on many different levels, by means of bilateral visits, cultural events, lectures, etc. And I'm glad to say in this regard that we've been able to strengthen these existing friendships and establish many new friendships during the last year. Speaking of our efforts to bring more of Azerbaijani music and culture to California, let me make an important announcement. Now attention. This year, on September 7th, the Music Center in downtown Los Angeles will host a performance of the Azerbaijani operetta Arshım Malalan, the Cloth Feather in English, which is the first operetta in the Muslim world. It's the first time that this operetta, with an extraordinary music and story, will be performed at such a scale and format in the English-speaking world in general and in the United States in particular. The uniqueness of the performance lies in the fact that all performers will be Americans who will be singing in original Azerbaijani and speaking in English. So don't worry, there will be subtitles so you'll understand the singing. One of the most famous US opera orchestras will be playing the music. So you are all cordially invited to attend this unique performance on September 7th at 7:30 p.m. in the Music Center downtown Los Angeles. We'll start advertising, publicity in June, so you will get information about it. Dear friends, let me express my sincere gratitude for your friendship and unwavering support that we much appreciate and cherish. Also, I would like to thank the small but very capable staff of our Consulate General for their hard work and strong commitment and enthusiasm for Azerbaijan. Without their efforts, this celebration would have been impossible, that's for sure. Let's give them a round of applause, please. Also, we have many distinguished members of our community. Let me say a couple of words in our native tongue. Aziz soydaşlarımız, sizleri bir daha salamlayıram. Bu defa öz gözəl Azərbaycan dilimizdə. Kaliforniyada böyük sayda icmamız var. Belki de Amerika'da en büyük icmamız buradadır. Birinci konsulluğumuz sizin evinizdir ve kapılarımız həmişə sizin üzünüzə açıqdır. Vacibdir ki, burada daha da sıxlaşaq və vətənimizin daha da inkişafı uğrunda çalışaq. Bütün dünyada yaşayan 50 milyonluq Azərbaycan xalqının yalnız bir dövləti var, o da Azərbaycan Respublikasıdır. Bu dövlətimizin daha güclü və çağdaş dövlətə çevrilməsi üçün gərək hər birimiz öz töhfələrimizi verək, öz səylərimizi əsirgələyək. Sizi bu gözəl bayram münasibəti ilə bir daha ürəkdən təbrik edir. Hər birinizə möhkəm can sağlığı, ailə saadəti və firavanlıq diləyirəm. Thank you very much for your attention. And now here I have some letters to read very briefly. The first one is from Governor of California, Mr. Jerry Brown, on the occasion of this celebration. May 22nd, 2013, 95th anniversary, 95th Republic Day. I am pleased to honor the 95th Republic Day of Azerbaijan and the 90th birthday of Heydar Aliyev. Azerbaijan has a storied history of trade, commerce, religion and community. The Azerbaijani people in California and throughout the globe take pride in their culture and heritage. Republic Day is a time to celebrate and link to your ancestral homeland. Today's celebration honors and preserves traditions that have contributed to California's culture and vitality. On behalf of the state of California, I wish the people of Azerbaijan and the people of Azerbaijani descent a very happy Republic Day. Sincerely, Edmund G. Brown, Jr. And the next one is from the city of Monterey, which has been enjoying a very well-established sister city partnership with a city in Azerbaijan called Lankaran, which has the same characteristics as Monterey, a very beautiful city on the shore of the Caspian Sea. And here is the proclamation recognizing Azerbaijan National Day in Monterey from Mayor de la Sala. So it's long, I'm not going to read the whole. He says, "Now therefore," I'm skipping all the rest, "be it proclaimed that I, Chuck de la Sala, Mayor of the City of Monterey, on behalf of the City Council and citizens, hereby designate May 28, 2013 as Azerbaijan National Day and encourage all of its citizens to join me in recognizing the importance of this day." Again, thank you very much. And now I would like to invite Ms. Glenda Wiener, Director for Special Projects of the Office of Protocol of Los Angeles County.
Honorable Consuls General, Consuls, Heads of Post, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is really a pleasure as well as an honor to be here celebrating the National Day of Azerbaijan. It's always been a very special place. They always somehow seem to come up with representatives who are not only really excellent at what they do, but young. Now, why is that, sir?
The country is young.
Because the country is young. Well, that makes perfect sense. I know that I haven't had the pleasure of visiting Azerbaijan, but I must say that I hear that these days Baku is one of the places to be. Is that correct?
Highly recommend it.
Oh, highly recommended. Okay. Well, we'll get there one of these days. There was a famous chef, I understand, who was going to try to get to Los Angeles, but unfortunately for us, he only got as far as Mexico City and then had to go back. So please invite him next time, will you? Thank you. But in the meantime, on behalf of the Board of Supervisors of the County of Los Angeles, we are very, very pleased to recognize Azerbaijani 95th Republic Day. The Board of Supervisors of the County of Los Angeles, on behalf of its 10.3 million residents, joins with the Consul General of Azerbaijan in Los Angeles, the Honorable Nasimi Aghayev, the Azerbaijani and Azerbaijani American communities in Southern California, in celebrating the 95th Republic Day of Azerbaijan and the 90th anniversary of Azerbaijan's national leader, Heydar Aliyev. The residents of the county have been enriched by the cultural and educational programs that have been sponsored by the Consulate General and its supporters. And we are very, very pleased to wish that the ties of friendship between our two peoples continue to flourish. Sir, very, very happy National Day.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Ms. Wiener. Now I'd like to give the floor to the representative who will read proclamations on behalf of the County of San Diego and City of San Diego. By the way, San Diego also is another city in California that enjoys a sister city partnership with our capital city of Baku. So Ms. Kat Stefano will read the proclamation, please.
We're so excited to be here, and what you say is absolutely true. We at the San Diego Diplomacy Council welcomed a delegation from Azerbaijan to come to San Diego for 3 weeks, and we worked with them in developing youth sports. We fell in love with them, and they with us, and it was the seed that planted then that created this neighborhood in Baku called Nasimi, and a neighborhood in San Diego called Switzer Highland. And so schools are beginning to work together, and all sorts of connections are being made. So we're making friends with your country and with your people, really. So we're excited about this. And so we have proclamations from our county, which of course has all those whereases, which we're not going to read. But basically, we want to honor you and the celebration of your country, and we're so glad to be associated with you. Thank you so much. And the mayor wanted to send his greetings also, and he tends to talk in whereases also. But the spirit of it is that we are enjoying this relationship with the country of Azerbaijan, and we see it only continuing to grow and grow until the citizens of San Diego know where it is. I'm just going to tell a brief story. Oh my God, I shouldn't tell this in public, but I will. We were at the city council meeting, and the day that we were making our formal agreement between our cities, and